Are
Hey
you
guys,
back
I'm
for
back for
more?
another Kingdom Hearts video, and today we're going to be talking about who the mysterious figure is in the Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories trailer. Now, it's not hard to figure out technically. Melody of Memories, MOM, which probably means Master of Masters. But the thing is that why would the Master of Masters want Kairi? So, if we look at the trailer right now, at the hooded figure standing here, there are two options of people that wear hoods left. Now, it is Luxu, Master of Masters, but Luxu wasn't around during that time because he was already adventuring. So, it had to have been the Master of Masters due to the fact Xigbar already got rid of his old body during the time he was alive during the segment of Kairi, Sora, and Riku, because before they became Keyblade wielders, he was helping Xehanort and Vanitas stop Aqua, Ventus, and Terra as Braig. So, I think, or Xigbar, if you want to call him that. So I think that's already been debunked. But if it is a memories game, there are two options actually that are big candidates. Now, the number one person I think this could be is the Master of Masters. Due to the fact that watching this scene, I can tell you all that everyone here is speaking about probably how to help Kairi find Sora. But the main thing that I'm thinking of to myself is that why would the Master of Masters be here? Why does he need Kairi? Now, if Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory is trying to tie in from things from Birth by Sleep and Kingdom Hearts 1, Ansem himself did say if Kairi is asleep, the door of everlasting darkness cannot be opened, but they didn't know that Kairi put her heart into Sora. So, during that time, Riku announced to Sora that Kairi was or is a princess of light. Which could be interesting because during that time, Ansem was collecting the Princesses of Light's hearts to open up a world of everlasting darkness. Now, that's the second guess I had. The Master of Masters could be Terra, or what am I calling it? It could be Ansem's student, which is known as, let's say, Baby Ansem. I call him that, but he has an actual name. But that's what I call him because it's before he fully became Ansem. He just took Ansem's name during that time and still working on projects. Now, I know his legitimate name is, he's the student X. He is the youngling being taught by Ansem the Wise, and he wants to open up more projects to figure out more things about the Heartless and Kingdom Hearts and everything else. But for this video, I'm probably going to call him Younger Ansem. I want to call him Terranort, but he's not Terranort. So it's pretty complicated. But the thing is that he could be the second option, because if this is a memory, could it be that she is remembering her worst fears? Is she remembering him? Is that who it could be? Those are the two options. It could be Ansem before he fully became Ansem, which is the student of Ansem the Wise. Or it could be the Master of Masters. Now, since it's named Melody of Memory, which you see at the top, MOM, everyone, and even I am saying this has to be the Master of Masters. But if it is, what significance does he have towards Kairi? If you do remember in Kingdom Hearts 3, young Xehanort did say that he wants to help the Master of Masters, think that he is the one that can help save the world. So he probably already knew about Kairi in them. If you think logically about it, the Master of Masters has been around forever. He's been around for so long now. He probably has all the powers that Sora and them have of being able to use the Keyblade, which was shown in the movie back cover. So the thing is that could this mean that the Master of Masters wants Kairi because he's seen something in her? Because remember, when he was talking to Xehanort, he did say he does not want False Light to dictate anymore, which means that is Kairi's light something that can get rid of the false light he's talking about? Or is Kairi's light the false light he is talking about? There's so many things here that we can talk about. The Master of Masters believes in so many different beliefs, especially when it came to him, bamboozling the foretellers. So there's many things I could say about what's regarding in all of these issues. Now, it could be optional that it could be Student X. It could be, which is possible. But for my easier thoughts, those are the only two people I can think about, unless Luxu already de-aged himself, which could be possible. That's like a whole nother situation here. So right now, the main two people I'm going to be thinking of are the Master of Masters and Student X. Now, or Baby Handsome. It's weird. But the thing is here that I'd like to talk about is that what would be the significance that Kairi has? Is it that she has Sora's most bound emotions inside of her? Sora has done everything to save her? Is it because Sora was the one that abused the power of waking and stopped what he saw in the Book of Prophecies? Because that could be it. He was the one that wrote the Book of Prophecies and said there's no way Seven Lights could save the world. But Sora broke that ideology of what happened in the Book of Prophecies, which could mean, now this might be a push, but this is where the theory starts to get very melted. He did not give Luxu a Book of Prophecies because he said he did not want him creating any small paradoxes or anything like that, any paradoxes or any issues. Could this mean that the Master of Masters came back from disappearing because of Sora causing a paradox? Now, I know that sounds crazy, but he abused the power of waking, which was a nature taboo. And the punishment for Sora was to be sent away. But if you think really hard about it, and we think really hard about it together, did Sora cause a paradox during the time of the Foretellers because he broke the Book of Prophecies of what it said? That could be interesting to think, because Sora would have been the one to stop the Master of Masters' plans in the Book of Prophecies and what it wrote, which means that the Foretellers could have been reawakened by Xigbar because of what Sora did. But did the Master of Masters already plan that Sora would abuse the power of waking? I don't know. And that's the thing here. When Kairi blames herself for being too weak because of Sora having to abuse the power of waking to save her, was that a good thing that Kairi did technically die because it meant that Sora abused the power of waking to save everyone and her, which broke the Master of Masters' Book of Prophecies? Because it's pretty interesting to think about it. Because in the trailer back cover, and even if you watch the movies, he literally says himself, there is no way 7 people could save the light, save the world. But they did. 7 people did save the world. Riku, Sora, Kairi. Those are the first 3, the main characters. You have Aqua, Terra, Ventus, which are the others. And you have Roxas, Xion, and Axel. So those are 9. Not counting Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. Which, altogether, that's 11. That's 11 to 12. Because I think I'm forgetting someone, which isn't good. But that's what I'm trying to explain. They did do it. They did do what they said that could not be possible. So would that mean the Master of Masters is here to seek Kairi because he wants to find Sora? Because now they're both in the waking world. This could mean a lot. And this could point to a lot of hints of why the Master of Masters would have been in Verum Rex. Was he looking for Sora there? Did he feel Sora there? It's pretty interesting. And that's what I'm trying to think to myself. There's a lot of options and theories to go on. And now, if we go to the theory of Ansem, I'm going to call Student X now Ansem, because this is when he became Ansem. He said that he needed Kairi to open up the world of everlasting darkness when he was in Riku's body. This could mean a lot of things. Because could this also mean that Ansem knew from the beginning, or Student X, if you're getting confused, that's Xehanort when he lost his memories in Birth by Sleep and became Student X and then gained his memories back? Could this mean that actually, let me put the script down. I think actually something just came into my mind. Could this really mean that Ansem knew about Kairi because of the Master of Masters? Or could have he known because young Xehanort time traveling? Because Ansem went to the past to talk to his younger self, to time travel to other worlds. That could mean a lot of different things and have a lot of different correlations between Kairi. Now, you do see the scene of her running to the gates. Now, in the other video that I've posted, I did talk about how during that time in Birth by Sleep, she was with her grandma, plucking flowers, and Aqua found her, or saw her.
Pace yourself.
Find her, please. Aqua found Kairi plucking flowers with her family. She saw her. So, if we think about it here, what did he see in Kairi to become the phantom of her memories? What did he do to make it so that her melody of happiness and life became nothing but terror and pain? We already know some of it. Sora had to go because he wanted to save her. Riku, because of Ansem coming into their life, Riku joined the darkness for a certain amount of time. So that's another tearing problem that happened in her. Losing both her friends and being on an island alone for a long time. Seeing everything that happened in Kingdom Hearts 3. Training with Lee and then feeling the pain that he went through. It's a lot. And with pain comes lessons. And with pain comes love. Because once you go through hard trials and tribulations, you always get something good out of it at the end. A lesson learned or an award that you achieved. So this could mean so much. Because Kairi here is blaming him for everything. Blaming to the point where she even attacks him. Which could mean that Kairi has a vendetta against this person. A very strong grudge. Now, in this cutscene, I'm going to explain she probably thinks this might be Student X, but this could also be the Master of Masters. Now, because we don't know how they cut the cutscene, this could be before he showed what he looked like, or this could be after. I'm probably going to say before, due to the fact that no one knows who the Master of Masters is. Unless he explains something to her, no one knows what the man looks like. It could be anything. It could literally be anything. And we know it can't be Kairi's nobody, because Kairi's nobody is Naminé, and Kairi's heartless. That doesn't exist. So, well, actually, no, because Shion's just made out of Sora's memories, but if people want to claim her as that, sure. But the thing is that it's so much tension between these two, and Kairi has never held a grudge onto anybody. And that's the factor of it all. Kairi has a very forgiving heart, but whatever this person did to her made her have a vendetta of hatred towards this person. So this shows a lot in Kairi's character. So this could mean a lot here. And so we will see when the game comes out, and I'll probably be enjoying Melody of Memory and Dark Road, because maybe that might have some hints towards it as well. So if any of you have anything you want to leave in the comments below, please do that, because it's a lot of theories that are going on, and I think that it could be the Master of Masters, or if this is a game of her memories, it could be Student X as when he was becoming Ansem, or it could be Luxu. Now, Luxu is my third option. He's the least that I think, but the other two I could see. And Master of Masters is number one because of the game with MOM. I would say Student X, while he was becoming Ansem, would be number 2, and Lucia be number 3. So we will see. We will see. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.